Hey everyone, Jessica with the Fields Full House here, and today's video is a part of a collaboration of where we are reviewing our different homeschool curriculums. This collaboration is put on by April from A Simple Rugged Path, so be sure to check out her channel and also check out the playlist. Each week we have been reviewing our different subjects and what curriculums we're doing, so a lot of curriculum has been covered and a lot of wisdom has been shared, so it gives you some good insight on different curriculums. So be sure to check that out. So if you're new here, hello and welcome. I'm so glad to have you. We are a large family and we have 8 children. So a lot of things that I do just have to be simple and easy because I'm doing it multiple times in a day with different children, and I need easy. So anyways, today's video we are reviewing our spelling and vocabulary curriculum. In my last video when we went over grammar, I said what curriculum we did is Christian Light Education. And it is basically an all-in-one curriculum. Well, I say that. Language arts and reading cover the grammar, the spelling, the vocabulary, and reading. So it's not, I guess, technically all of them. They do have math, Bible, science, and social studies, I believe. They might have another subject, I can't remember. I have not used those, so I can't give an opinion on those, but we have been using their language arts and their reading curriculum for 3 years now. And I do like it because I feel like it's very thorough. It can get pretty repetitive, and in that case, if it does, and my child is like, Mom, I get what a noun is or whatever, we will skip that portion and we will move on to, stuff that they don't know. So anyways, let me first cover vocabulary. Okay, first, their reading, and language arts, they kind of coincide with each other. So I would recommend to do both if you're interested in them. So anyways, and they are about a grade ahead from what I've realized with our experience and from other moms that I know that use this curriculum. It's about a grade level ahead. So, and it goes by levels, not technically grade level. So anyways, I'm just going to show you an example in level 4. So this is their reading. With each subject in reading, they have, I say 10 light units. I don't even know if that's correct. Anyways, they have a good bundle of light units for each level. And each light unit can last anywhere from 3 weeks to a month, just depending on how many days a week you school. So anyways, at the beginning when you're about to start a new story, they have vocabulary words. Now in the higher level, they're only giving 3 to 5 vocabulary words, to where in the lower levels, I believe it's 10 vocabulary words. So anyways, they give you the vocabulary words, and also in the lower level, I guess I should have used that one as an example, sorry. They give the pronunciation next to it, which is very good for, the early readers. Then they give an example where you need to either use it in a sentence or a definition as well. Then in the story that they're going to read that goes along with the lesson, it has the vocabulary words in bold marked, whatever. In bold print, so that it obviously sticks out and they know that that's one of their vocabulary words. Now, so that's pretty much it for vocabulary. They read it. In the lower levels, they have the pronunciation. They use it in a sentence, and they'll have the definition where they need to, fill out what word goes with what definition. So now in language arts is where they cover the spelling. The only thing that I dislike about the spelling is it's kind of, and I think it's more the way that we do school is why I don't like it. We do not have a traditional schedule Monday through Friday. I'm trying to do better this year. A lot of the reason is my husband's work schedule is kind of crazy, and he would have a Wednesday off and work on Saturday. So in those cases, I try to do school on Saturday, but that's when stuff happens and birthday parties and whatever. So we're not always super religious with it. So it's kind of hard to keep a normal schedule for us. We try to do school Monday through Friday, and Tuesday's co-op. So I'm trying really hard this year, and so far we're doing pretty good. So anyways, so they have 3 sets of, I believe it's 15 words with each light unit. And it just says do the spelling words. It doesn't say make sure that you're on list 1 or list 2 or list 3. So that's kind of, I need it like dummy proof for me or something. Anyways, that's my only complaint. So it was like, write your spelling words one time on a sheet of paper is what the curriculum would tell us to do. And my kids would do that, and then we would lose that list and it'd be like, where's the spelling words? It was just a hot mess. So I came up with something to go along with this year that has really helped us streamline our spelling. So in the curriculum itself, they do what the curriculum says. The spelling words are in the back. I try not to tear them out because I'm afraid I'll lose them. So this one was tore out. So they have 3 different lists of words. And then in one of their lessons, it'll say, you know, do your spelling. And it says to cut out the spelling words, and then sometimes they'll tell them to write them. But then this goes along, it has a clue for each word. So like the first one, stand by this to get warm. Get warm, excuse me. And the word is bonfire. So they have to fill out, you know, each spelling word according to its clue. So they do that. So in addition to what is in the curriculum, hang on, baby. I have given them a spiral bound. This is for my 6th, 5th, and 4th grader. They all do this. I have given them all a spiral bound book, and then I have taken their spelling words and I actually made a copy of it. And I just taped it right on there, keep it easy peasy, taped it. And we have set things that we do on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And they know what they need to do by now. I did write it down in the front of the book, so if they happen to forget, they can go back and look. So this is all independent. This is hands-free, hands-off for mom, except for me quizzing them on their words. So anyways, they get their new words on Monday. They read them to me. We will somewhat quiz them. What? Up? Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Taylor's playing with Reagan with me for a few minutes so I can finish this up. So anyways, I taped this in here. On Mondays, we go over the words, we read them together. If they don't know what they mean, we talk about that. Then they write them 2 times. Ideally, I would say a child needs to write them more than twice, but this is what I can get out of my kids without fighting and complaining, and yes, I gave in. So anyways, so far it's working, like they're not failing. So anyways, so they write it twice, and then on Wednesdays, they write it twice again. Then on Thursdays, they write a sentence. I told them they need to use 3 words. If they can fit 3 words in one sentence, or 2 words in one sentence and then 1 word in another, great, use 3 words. So here, Taylor fit 3 words in 1 sentence. So yes, that's golden. We actually wrote them extra times here, and I'm trying to remember why. Anyway, so then on Friday, they do their spelling test. So I leave, you know, a sheet of paper behind it, and then they do their spelling test. Now, a tip that I read, I think like our 1st or 2nd year of homeschooling, was if children are super sensitive and they get upset when they get a problem wrong, is that if you have them correct their work themselves, they typically don't get as upset as if, you know, mom going with a red pencil with an X. So I have them actually, I've used that from the beginning because our oldest daughter was super sensitive to getting things wrong. And so they actually all correct their work, which again, makes it easier on me. So we do the spelling test. I call out the words to them. If they get it wrong, or when they're checking it, they, you know, put an X next to it, and then they have to write it the correct way twice next to it. Now my rule is if you get 5 or more wrong, then we have to do the same set of words again. I don't make it a super big deal. I'm like, oh man, well, we just need to keep studying these words, and then we do those again the next week. So that's how we do spelling. It's super easy. I use like I said, the list of words that go along with the curriculum, so it coincides with everything. But doing the spelling this way has really helped this year. It's really improved their spelling and their comprehension of the words. It's really been a good thing. And also the setup is so easy that, say if I'm behind on making copies of their words out of their curriculum, that's something that they can do for themselves. They've seen me do it. They know how to do it. I mean, I just copy it, I tape it in, and then I leave, you know, 2 or 3 sheets of paper after each list for them to be able to do their work and their spelling test in. So anyways, that is it. So I hope this finds you blessed. Again, be sure to check out the playlist of all the different curriculums that have been reviewed each week. And if you're liking these videos, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, we would love to have you subscribe to our channel. Hope you all have a blessed day. Bye.